Hello everyone, this is Danish from jobskillshare.org. This is a quick update on how we are changing some of our titles and adding some new features into our new platform. So what I'm going to show you in this video is a very quick changes. So the first change that you're going to notice is that every IT support course that is in the learning path, we are changing the name to IT support, and then it's going to have a title. So if you just type IT support, then it's going to show all the IT support related courses that are actively being used in our learning path, because we are using a very long-term approach, deep skills learning. And for someone to get into IT, they need to understand that it's a long-term process. And if somebody wants to become a professional, wanting to learn skills, then I think it is required that we have some sort of easy way for people to find IT support courses very easily. So as you can see now, if you just type IT support in your access, whether you have a full video access, light access, plus access, or premium access, you should be able to see all of these courses as long as you're a paid member. Now, when you type IT support, you can see that we have IT support hardware essentials now. So we brought those skills in here. Then this is for people who are taking our program or who are premium members. When they finish courses, then they can actually do a full real world project. But this has to have a prerequisite. They have to finish certain courses for you to be able to say, I'm ready for a 7 days project. So then it's basically like a real project. So first, this is the addition. So I'm going to go into it right now and show you how it's done. So before we go into that project, you can see it has a prerequisite. So make sure you read this. You have to finish these courses for you to be able to say that I'm ready for this, because it's kind of like a real professionals looking at your work. They're going to get into your systems and everything like that. So when you click on it, it's a documentation, a full documentation, brand new documentation that uses 2022 server and clients and everything like that. So we're going to add many different things in this project, and you're going to see it's going to be very interactive. So when you come over here, you have to actually be given 7 days to finish this project. So it's kind of like it's a real scenarios. You have to implement Active Directory by watching this document, and at the end it's going to challenge you for certain things, and that challenge has to come from your learning. You cannot just do this project and say I'm done. Yes, you may request for it, but you will lose your 7 days free access as a premium member. So if you're a premium member, you will lose that 7 days access, and then you will have to pay for this project, because this is kind of like a certification check. So next thing that we have added, of course, we added additional courses like IT support hardware essentials. This was missing. So if somebody click on this course, they can see a lot of good demos now. So it's not a hands-on lab or anything. We can't do that, but it gives you a good demos of printers, different type of motherboards, installations, best practices, and that is very key, because a lot of people were asking this. So now we have that available. It's getting updated on daily basis. So another thing that changed is the titling. You see IT support modern desktop, and it says IT support fundamentals part 1, IT support fundamentals part 1 and part 2. So the first course that we let people take in this platform is that, if you're brand new to IT, you're going to need to start with IT support fundamentals part 1, and then it's going to tell you, even the course will tell you, you need to go to part 2, and then after that part 2 will tell you you need to go to a modern desktop administration. So a lot of people, when they start IT career, they can't just jump to deployments. They can't just jump to images, and those are the skills of MD100 and MD101 courses. So you can jump if you already know the basics, but this is what a lot of people do a mistake as a member in JSS. They think they know the basics, and when they start learning something more advanced, stress catch up to them. And then they start complaining that this is too much, I can't do it. And when you ask them questions that, did you do your basics? Did you finish this course? Can I run a report on your profile? Then it only shows that this person spent like 30 minutes or overall maybe 2 hours, when the course is 20 hours worth of course. So of course that's not going to work. If you want to be true to yourself, you want to become a real professional, then this is a 20-hour course. But we made it easy for people to say that, hey, you don't have to do every single thing, and there are certain things that you don't need to get stuck. You don't need to finish everything, like you don't need to master it. You don't need to 100% complete every single lab the way it is. You just need to know how to do things at the basic level and get the idea and then move on. That's the tips are given in this course. So we have kind of refined those tips again. So let me show you what we did in this course now. If you come to this course now and you click on continue course, we have made it a little more interactive in a way that now you can come over here and click on transition to IT, watch the introduction over here, and when you click on the first career assessment, we have added points now. So it kind of gives you a little bit of nice way of pointing system, a little gamification going on. So when you come over here, you can come and say, get 100 points and submit this task. So you just have to basically click on this and type what this project is asking you. When you submit it, what's going to happen? You're going to get the 100 points. Now, where is this 100 points added? If you go to your course points badges right here, then you see that you are going to be awarded based on what awards we have given in this system. So we have two right now. One, if you complete the assessment from that course, you're going to get this 100 points. Once you complete the course itself, then you're going to get 500 points. And later you will see what we are going to do with these points. But this is exactly what we are trying to achieve, because we want people to be more into these courses when they're doing it. So let's go back to the course, and I'm going to show you how to submit, let's say, the second part. So I'm going to do part one. This is the first course that we want every single person to finish, or if they want to become an IT professional or even anything else. This is a fundamental for JSS now. So this you see is a very long course. It's very technical, detailed, practice and everything. And when you finish it, you're going to come over here, you're going to click on project B, and then this is 100 points. It should say 500 points, not 100 points. So we need to fix that. So when you come over here, I'm going to quickly fix that 100 points, and then we can do this project. All right, so you did project A and you did project B. Now do remember that if you want to get a certificate in JSS, you have to be a premium member because of these labs. These labs are a part of premium membership. If you are a Light or Plus member, you can try to replicate things and learn skills from our platform, which is still very powerful, but you're not going to get the certificate because you cannot replicate almost all of these labs. So if you come over here, you see as a premium member, you need to finish now these modules, which is module, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it kind of goes into removing some modules that we think that is not very important, and we're looking for these now. So every course will have something like this to make it easy for you to be very targeted with these certifications. So as soon as you come over here, you basically type this right here, this part, you're going to copy this and put it in here. When you click on submit project, remove the type and then click submit assignment. So when you submit this assignment, what's going to happen, you're going to get 500 points like that, and when you go back to your points, you see you have 600 points right now, and your badges are going to get enabled, and more badges will be added as we go with this platform and get more additional new courses added to it right now. Very powerful stuff going on with this new platform that we have just added, upgraded to 2.0 version. A lot of people are happy with the results, and I hope I will see many more people taking on our Light membership, Plus membership, or especially premium membership, because I think that's where you get a big value out of our system. And you can see we are working on it every single day to bring the deep level skills in IT support, network engineering, systems administration, and in future cybersecurity. Thank you so much.